This Desproto tutorial video shows you how to create a wax ring model using the Desproto CAM software and the MAGIC-7 CNC milling machine made by Red Technology. Many jewelers nowadays use CAD/CAM to create their wax models. Steps in this process involve a manual sketch, 3D CAD model, wax model, cast in metal using the lost wax method, and of course the final result. We will focus on the step from CAD model to wax model, digital manufacturing. This can be done in two ways, either by adding wax, which is done on the 3D wax printer, or by removing wax, which is done on the CNC milling machine. This video is about CNC machining. We were happy that Dutch reseller Bijou Modern welcomed us to shoot this video on their MAGIC-7 machine. We'll use this simple ring design as we want to show the most basic way of wax ring machining, a wax tube which is machined while rotating on the machine's rotary axis. The inside diameter of the ring needs to be created later using manual tools. For more advanced CNC technology, see our other jewelry videos. First step in the process is to create the NC toolpath using Desproto. As you will see, this is a very easy process as you will be guided by one of the wizards. We use one of the custom wizards, the one called 4-axis wax ring. However, before I start that, I want to cancel it first to check a few things. First, our MAGIC-7 machine needs to have been selected. You can check that in the default part parameters. And here indeed the Red MAGIC-7 has been selected as your default machine for all new projects, so that's okay. The second detail is in the preferences indeed millimeters have been selected as measurement unit as this wizard doesn't work on inches. Okay, and a third thing I want to show you is in the library of cutters. We have added a cutter sold by Magic, and this cutter, the V cutter T40 V20. We've made this definition, so if you cannot yet find it in your Desproto, you can select a conic with a flat tip with these details to have that cutter available for you. Okay, back to the start screen where we just were, and in the start screen we again use the custom wizard, and now we select a 4-axis wax ring. Here it is outside of the view, but I'll shift it aside a bit to have more to see more in a moment. So first thing is to load the geometry. I want to use a sample ring, the sample ring with a small stone in it. It will open the STL file and show it. You see it's a very simple ring with one stone and 4 prongs. We're gonna machine that one. Okay, next here's a small check. The blue cube should be in the center of the ring, and the cylinder wax block should be nicely aligned with the ring. If anything is not correct here, you should go back to your CAD package and change the STL file. However, all is okay now, so we proceed. We use a wax tube, and important details for Desproto are the inside and outside radius of the tube. The inside diameter is 15.6, so as a radius I enter 7.8. Outside diameter is 27.6, so as a radius I enter 13.8. Okay, next, here you see the wax tube along the ring. Okay, next is the cutter. This magic one, where here at the bottom it's alphabetically, so here is the M. And as a precision, so as a distance between the toolpath, for finishing I select roughly 1/10 of a millimeter. Okay, next one. I want to use a roughing operation first. Desproto will automatically create that in the tree here in a moment. Next, is it here? Yes, you see roughing and finishing. Okay, a skin, a roughing skin, so 2/10 of a millimeter, which will later be removed during finishing. A layer height, I do not want the cutter to go more than 3 millimeter inside the wax in one go. And for roughing, I have about 1/4 of a millimeter toolpath distance. Next, I can calculate the toolpath. As you can see, it goes rather quick. And again, next, and we are at the end of the wizard. It says I need to save the NC file in a moment, but first we can zoom in on the ring a bit. See, when I switch off roughing, I can see the finishing toolpath, and when I switch off finishing, I can see the roughing toolpath. So it goes down in 2 layers. 1, 2, and as you'll see, a bit of wax will remain present, as otherwise, of course, during machining, the wax model will fall out of the machine. Okay, all is okay, roughing and finishing, and as a last step, I write the NC program file. I call it test ring. It has the extension .dat as Red Magic needs .dat files. The file is saved, and now we are all set to go to the milling machine.
Dus een berekeningsdingetje. En ik kan me ook niet voorstellen dat ze ergens over dit vragen. Dat studentennummer.
Want die slip, kan dat ding erop?
Ja, ik leg daar altijd planten. Dat is natuurlijk altijd apart.
Manufacturer Red Technology supplies a program called NC Spooler for their Magic machines. It's a free download. Start the program, grant permission, and it will automatically find the correct COM port for your machine. It will not, however, automatically set the correct baud rate, so you need to enter the tool menu and set the correct baud rate here, 115,200, otherwise it just won't work. Okay, now we're ready to open the NC file that we just created in DeskProto. Open, we can select it, and finally, after a thorough check if the machine indeed is ready to start machining, we can say transmit selected.
Gewoon in de gaten. Ja. Nou, waarschijnlijk valt dat mee. Zit de ring op een andere plek als waar de gaten zitten.